Welcome in. We are doing Wheel of Hot Takes. I have a wheel here with a ton of players' names on it. FPO, MPO, both on here. And I'm just going to give you a little hot take for the 2023 season. Let's get right into it. Who is our first victim? And James Conrad. All right, James Conrad. He's the one that's tough to have a hot take with. He's very consistent. I guess my one hot take would probably be he doesn't get a top 5 finish this year. He is good enough to stay in that 10 to 20 range, but I don't see him getting a top 10 finish this year. I still think he had a couple last year, so if it might not be as hot as I think it is, but James Conrad, 0 top 5 finishes in 2023. All right, who's up next? So this is not Gannon Burr. This is Missy Gannon. Missy Gannon had 2 wins on tour last year. I think it's possible she gets one more, but I think Holland Hanley is actually going to show out to be the the second best Discraft FPO player this year. Missy. That's my hot take. Is Missy takes. I don't know if she got to take a step back. She's not going to get the 2 wins this year. So that's my hot take. She is not the second best Discraft female player this year. Where are we going? Ezra Adderhold. Let's see. My hot take here is he is the exact same person as last year. I think that's a fair hot take. A lot of people have been waiting for him to break out, have that big event, and I just don't think it's going to happen. Maybe ever. That's just my take. I don't know how many of these we're going to do, but I'm just going to keep going. What is that? Chris Clemens. He's another one kind of like James Conrad, very steady. He actually had more top 5 finishes than Conrad last year. I guess if we're going hot takes, I think he sneaks into the top 8 next year. That's my hot take. I think he sneaks into the top 8. It's gonna have to be quite the year for Clemens, but I see him doing as good or better than he did this year. I don't see him taking a step back. So my hot take is top 8. Who knows if these are going to happen? These are just how my heart feels at the time. So I was almost hoping not to get Simon because I've talked a lot about his 2022 season and how I don't believe he's going to get 4 wins or possibly even close to 4 wins this next year. I think my hot take for Simon Lizotte would be he finishes outside the top 16 in tour points this next year. And I don't think that, it is a hot take, but I don't think it's that hot of a take. Yell at me in the comments. Cat Merch. She gets her first win this year. I think that's a pretty obvious hot take that you can have any year. But she had a couple of great finishes last year. Wasn't able to put it together for 4 rounds or 3 rounds. But I think she gets... hot take would be she gets her first win this year. All right, I think I'll do 3 more of these. Calvin Heimberg. Oh, nope. It kept going. Sarah Hokum. Hokum gets a win for the MVP team. I just did my ranking video for how many I think how many wins each manufacturer is going to get, and I've got Hokum winning a tournament this year. Came close a couple of times last year. I think, okay, let me rephrase. Elite event. not just silver, but elite event for Hokum. All right, 2 more. I'm gonna wait until it actually stops this time. Nico LaCastro. Nico LaCastro plays the entire season and is a top 15 guy. I don't know how hot that is, because if he does play, he should be a top 15 guy. But at this point, we don't know where his mental state is and how good of a disc golfer he is. He's getting, just another year older. I think he's 34 now. And so it's going to be tougher and tougher for him to continue to perform in the top 10 level. But before he left last year, he was in contention in a lot of events. So hot take 1, he plays the entire year. Hot take 2, he's a top 15 MPO finisher. All right, last one. If you guys like this, subscribe, hit that like button so I know you guys want me to do it again. Let's see, last guy, Adam Hammes. Hot take here, Adam Hammes is the worst Discraft MPO team member this upcoming year. So that puts him behind Brody, Ellis, Gossage, Barella, of course, Macbeth, Dickerson. I think he falls out of that group and is kind of is at the bottom of that group, that Discraft elite team, I think they're called. I might be wrong there. But that's my hot take, is if he's the worst guy on that team. All right, well, that is the Wheel of Hot Takes. Just a quick video for you guys today. Again, if you guys like it, like the video, put down your hot takes in the comments. Yell at me if I'm crazy on any of these. If you guys want another one, let me know. I've got plenty more people that I can talk about. So if you guys want me to do another one, I'll do another one. Until next time, subscribe, and I'll see you out there.